welcome.
Welcome to Cootes Paradise.
Welcome back, everybody. Oh, wow, the music's still going. We got to wait a second. Yeah. Let's turn that off. Okay, now we can bring the effects volume back up. Yeah. That's all right. They got a little bonus.
Just for the high-pitched voice.
Yeah, we need that. Yeah. Don't worry. For those of you who just come to this podcast to see who the high-pitched voice player of the week is, we got one ready for you.
Yeah. We know who it is. Basically, we just pick on a guy that had a terrible week.
Yeah, and we don't even say anything bad. We just kind of
we just say that he sucks.
Yeah, they just say they're bad at football in a very high pitched voice.
Yeah,
and it's just perfect for what we're accomplishing.
Yeah.
All right.
I think it's gonna be a fan favorite.
Oh yeah. That'll be the clip on YouTube. Every single week we'll have that. Hopefully this will be on YouTube for anyone listening. We may have gotten a new individual to edit the videos and post them on YouTube and make little clips and shorts for you folks. So
should be good.
Should be great. So as always, we're gonna start spewing.
Yeah, without further spew.
12 minutes. Okay. Anything that you wanted to focus on?
Well, first of all, Thursday night it was Patriots Jets.
Yeah, I picked the Patriots last week. If anyone listened to the podcast.
Yeah. We saw the Jets be able to move the ball very well against a defense that has been playing fairly well. So interesting. We get to see Rodgers sort of get back in the groove. We get to see Garrett Wilson score his first touchdown.
Yes.
Breece Hall scores every week.
He does, but I feel he's inefficient too at the same time. So it's very weird.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he's really good at football. So
every time I watch him, I don't know if it's the Jets O-line problem, but I see him getting tackled for 1 or 2 yards a lot.
Yeah, I think that happens with every back though. You sometimes just get wrapped up at the line.
Not HN. And we have a terrible O-line.
Yeah.
Not Bucky Irving.
You could do your pro.
Yeah, I mean the Jets looked good.
Yeah. What about Sunday? Well, we got to see a bunch of upsets again. All the teams that the public has been on lose, so that's something to be aware of going forward. The Bucks were 2-0, playing against a team that was 0-2, and a team that looked like they couldn't move the ball for the life of them. And then, Bo Nix just turned into prime John Elway.
I know.
On Sunday, and he torches the Bucks almost by 20, by 19 points.
And you called it last week. Anytime either one of us says a team's gonna blow out another team,
they are the ones that get blown out. Yeah. I guess it's just what's happening.
Last week, my blowout of the week was gonna be that game. I thought the Bucks were gonna smoke them.
We see the steel curtain
in full effect. There was never a doubt, bro. Yeah, it's never a doubt. We said it last week. We said they're going 3-0.
Yeah.
Justin Fields.
I think for fun, I picked the Chargers though.
Did you?
Yeah. I was I don't know. I'll just pick the Chargers.
No, you can't bet against the towels at home, bro.
No, yeah, I know. The steel curtain.
The curtain, the towels.
We saw Daniel Jones get his first win of the season,
dude.
And
you prepared a little something.
Yeah. May I have something to add about Daniel Jones?
Yeah.
Well, everyone always hates on him, including myself. I'll be the first to admit, but Daniel Jones finally has his first wide receiver one. Finally, a good enough O-line to block. And, ever since he came into the league. And now, as a result, he has a higher touchdown-to-interception ratio than Mahomes, Hurts, Purdy, Stafford, Goff, Tua, Richardson, and the same as Stroud. Last 2 games, 65 completion percentage, 4 passing touchdowns, 0 interceptions, 105 QBR. Now, not to mention he lost his all-pro running back and should be 2-1 if the Giants signed a kicker before last week's game. His only loss was the 3-0 Vikings, who just beat the Texans and the Niners.
You mean his only loss would be the 3-0 Vikings? He has 2 losses.
His only loss would have been.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, I'm not arguing that he's the guy. But hold other quarterbacks accountable and put him to the same pedestal. If you're going to destroy Daniel Jones for never being given any help.
Is that your speech? That's it?
Yeah, that's all. Yeah. There you go. There you go. There you go.
That's how the people feel about that.
Yeah.
So what was the conclusion you came to?
Daniel Jones might be the guy. He might be.
And he's the best quarterback in the NFC East? Is that a question? Is that a conversation we're having?
I think so. I think Daniel Jones, you have a good argument. Not even an argument.
You have a great argument.
I think that definitely he is the best quarterback in the NFC East.
Definitely.
Daniel Jones.
We're ignoring Jaden Daniels.
Yeah. Way better than Jaden Daniels.
Looked really good yesterday.
Daniel Jones is better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, Dak is not very good at football, so I mean we like Dak around here. He just has some blips, but he doesn't have the consistency of Daniel Jones.
Best quarterback in the NFC East.
Yeah.
I
mean, Jalen Hurts is playing bad this year, so I mean, call it what you will.
Argument.
Call it what you will. All right, there you have it, folks.
Yeah. Should we get to our high pitch?
Oh, we might as well. Where we are here, let's get it going.
All right. This week's high pitch voice player of the week is Skylar Thompson, my own quarterback. Skylar Thompson is really bad at football.
And of course,
dude, that's the best.
This is Skylar Thompson in your nightmares.
To cap it all off.
That will never get old, that voice.
Dude,
oh my God.
To explain how terrible Skylar Thompson was this week, Tim Boyle played for the Dolphins, and he was better.
You guys had
Skylar
TB12?
Dude, because Skylar got hurt.
No way.
Yeah, he got hurt in the middle of the game, and then with a chest injury. And then Tim Boyle came in, TB14 now.
Oh, he's 14 now? I loved when he wore 12.
I know. Dude, he came into the game, and he was slinging it a little bit. He got us into the red zone. I'm not going to lie, I think that was because of a turnover.
Was it like a 4th and goal kind of thing, and you guys didn't? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Because I was going to say you guys didn't get a touchdown.
No, we got 4th and goal and got stuffed. Because Tim Boyle decided to throw the ball when we were at the 1 yard line. We should have just ran it like 4 times realistically.
Yeah, even just QB sneak Boyle, bro.
Yeah, maybe we're at like the 2 or the 3, but seriously, HN, in my opinion, HN gives you a better chance to get into the end zone.
But that's also not Boyle calling that.
I know. So people are kind of after McDaniel's head a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the whole situation's a mess.
Yeah, I think Will Levis has continued to prove that.
Yeah, Will Levis could be high pitch every single week.
Yeah, I know.
He never fails to amaze.
No. It's really funny though watching those Titan games because like I said last week, he's just such a poor decision maker.
Yeah, no,
that it makes for really entertaining football.
Yeah, like it's fun to watch because you just see him mess up.
Yeah, you may have to bet against the Titans because I think this is the Will Levis theory. This is a good clip, by the way, to throw on. I'm calling this the Will Levis theory. That no matter what, good team or bad team, Will Levis will play down or play up to the level of that team, but just based on the fact that he makes such bad decisions, will always lose.
Yes.
So he may barely lose to a really good team.
He could throw 3 touchdowns, but then he'll have like a stupid pick 6.
Yeah, and for example,
I like that theory.
The Titans could play the Chiefs.
Yeah.
And they may only lose by 1 touchdown. Yeah. And he'd be like, oh, the Titans are respectable. Yeah. And then they'll go and play the Panthers, and they'll lose.
Yeah.
Because of the Will Levis theory.
Yes.
He will always play to a little bit worse than the level of his opponent.
Yes.
So he has his moments.
Yeah.
But it's his poor decision making. So this is the Will Levis theory, ladies and gentlemen. We will keep tabs on this throughout the week. Yes. Throughout the season.
Yeah. Let's revisit this next week.
Yes.
Because I think that it's a favorable matchup for him against the Dolphins.
Yes.
Considering
if we beat them,
considering your offense has a hard time moving the ball, he will have a lot of
opportunities.
drives. Like he'll have
But
a lot of drives.
Think about it. He makes such bad decisions that he's going to
that's
give
what-
us the ball
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like we'll
back.
see.
Could turn into points for us.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. That's why I think this will be a good test on the.
I
theory.
am praying that we start Huntley next week. I think Huntley could mess around
He could
and
run.
win a game.
He could run.
Um,
3 minutes.
3 minutes? Okay. The Rams beat the Niners. I thought the Niners were going to win like
Same.
100%.
And they were up like 14-0 at the start of the game.
Brandon Ayuk has been a ghost.
Yeah.
This
Got
season.
the bag and decided to just stop playing.
Give credit to the Lions for bouncing back.
Yes.
And the Cardinals, against a tough opponent, like who was
And-
high off a win.
The Lions didn't like even play their best game.
Yeah.
They haven't played a great game yet, the
No,
Lions.
they have not.
So something to look out for.
And dude, can we talk about the fact that the Eagles should have lost that game by a lot?
Goddard decided to run for like actually 70 yards. Did you see that play?
Yes.
Yeah.
And Sirianni was making bad decision after bad decision after bad decision.
Yeah.
And
They would go for it instead of kicking a field goal. Like
and
taking
yet
the points.
somehow
They still won.
they'd still win.
Yeah.
So good
They
football
gutted
teams
it out,
win these
yeah.
types of games. So
Yeah,
I
they
mean,
got it out a win.
this might be the turning point the Eagles needed.
Yeah.
Chiefs getting bailed out by the Falcons, by the refs again against the Falcons. We know about that.
Yep.
You even texted me though. It's always rigged primetime games for the Chiefs. So,
They are. They are rigged.
but-
It's annoying as a Chiefs fan. I just want to watch like normal.
give credit though to the Falcons because they have looked good for 2 straight weeks now.
Yeah.
Kirk was a little
could-
shaky week 1, but then,
They could punch with anyone. Like
Yeah.
they could
like I
Beat
said, if
any
the
team.
Dolphins aren't going to be good this year, I am rooting Falcons all the way. Falcons, Bucks, like those are the teams that I'm kind of rooting for.
got a minute 20.
Sam Darnold
Yes.
is unbelievable.
MVP.
MVP. That's all.
No.
That's really all we need to say.
Or Josh Allen MVP.
Yeah, Josh Allen, but I'm picking Sam Darnold.
Root for the underdogs.
We also need to talk about
Caleb Williams.
that I said it last week.
What do you say?
When I am confident in the Panthers that they are going to win a
Yes.
football game,
Yes.
I know they're going to win that football game.
Yes.
I said it last week. I picked them.
You did. You did.
I said, give me Andy Dalton. I think the Raiders are a bad football team. I think when a backup QB comes in, they always mess around their first game, except for Skylar Thompson. That's why he gets a high pitch. It's like all favored for
Yeah.
him. So, Panthers,
Yeah,
bro.
dude. The Panthers looked good.
Yeah.
Dalton throws for 3 touchdowns.
Really quickly, before we end the spew here, the Jags are terrible. The Bills looked great. And from the other Monday night game, the first game since 1940 with no punts and no turnovers.
Wow.
The Bengals Commanders.
1940.
1940.
That's what.
There was a score on every single drive of that game.
That's what, like 86 years?
Yeah.
Wow.
No. 84.
84.
We're in 2024.
How do you get 84 then?
Because 1940.
Oh yeah, I was doing it the other.
Yeah,
way.
right.
Yeah. No, it took me a while.
That's all right. It's
Yeah.
all right.
That was the timer, by the way.
all right. I think we got through everything. That was a good spew.
Quick note: Ravens beat the
Oh yeah, we didn't. That was
Cowboys.
the one game we didn't touch on.
Colts beat the Bears.
Oh, yeah, we didn't touch on 2. Okay. I
Yeah.
guess. That's all right.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay. Should we
Weekly
do
picks.
weekly picks, or should we do our fantasy player of the week to pick up first?
Yeah, we could do the player quick.
Okay. You want to go first? You go first.
Okay, mine's gonna be someone that you guys might find a little funny. He's Romanian. His name is Yoshivash.
Yoshibash scores a touchdown yesterday.
Yeah, he I think he had 2 touchdowns last week, or I'm pretty sure he has 3 on the season.
Yeah, may have 3 on the season now.
Yeah, but he's gonna be good, like throughout the season as a good Yeah, he had 2 touchdowns like last week.
If
and
you're in
one
like a
this
10,
week.
12 man, he's a
Yeah.
good bench piece for
Yeah,
you.
good like depth piece. Especially because Higgins always just
Yeah,
gets
has
injured,
always
so-
issues.
So yeah, just stash Yoshivash, bro.
Yoshibash.
Yeah,
And I will say, by the way, both of our players last week that we said
scored.
scored.
Yep.
Naylor and QJ.
Yeah.
Look
There
at
you
us go.
Yeah.
We may not have good bet picks.
No.
We got good fantasy player picks.
Yeah.
All right, for me, This is a guy I traded for after week 1. I'm very proud
Yes.
that my scouting worked. I traded Jaden Reed. We're in a dynasty league. I traded Jaden Reed for a first-round pick and this individual. This individual's name is Bucky Irving.
Wow.
I saw him week 1. I saw he was efficient. I like efficient runners.
Yes.
And I said, you know what? Let me take a risk on this guy. And
And risk you did.
9 carries, 70 yards.
That's really efficient.
Yeah. 3 receptions, 14 yards, didn't drop a pass. And he almost scored. He got them down to the 1. He
Wow.
just got tackled at the 1.
Bucky.
Bucky, this is a guy. Here's a guy. Here's a guy. I can't do the Collinsworth voice. Bucky Irving, 11.4 points as a backup.
Yeah.
Rashad
wait
White
till they
owners,
feed him.
look out. If he's available in your league, you got to get on him now.
Good handcuff for White.
Yes, great handcuff.
White goes down. That's the guy.
Dude, I don't even think because he's going to go down. Like he was,
He might just take over the starting role.
White was inefficient
Yeah.
again.
Okay. Let's get to the weekly picks.
Yes.
Enough with this chit chat about Bucky.
Bucky Irving. So that's my guy. So I like to prop my guy.
Yeah.
Okay, week 4. You and I had another bad week last week. My only successful pick was the Panthers that I feel actually good about. But other than
I
that,
want to see if I had any successful picks, like any ones that I feel like proud of, because I don't think I deserve to feel proud of.
you
any
picked the
of them.
Towels. You picked the Steelers. Oh no, that was a different week.
I mean, yeah, I actually did end up picking the Steelers in office pools.
You picked the Saints. Yeah, Titans. I did the Titans. Oh, you switched to the Titans. You said you were going to do Packers.
I know I switched last minute. I guess like Baltimore. I said that.
Yeah,
they
that
were
was a good pick.
gonna-
Wait, the game was only a 3-point game.
Yeah, because Lamar always lets people back into games.
I turned off that game because I
Yeah.
just thought it was like over.
Yeah.
All right. You know what? This week, let's have a better week. How about that?
Yes.
Okay, let's start Thursday night. We got the New York Football Giants against the Dallas Cowboys. I feel like after what you've just said, you got no choice.
Give me the men.
No, you're not doing it. He can't do it. He can't do it. He can't do it. I can't do it either. I
Yeah,
have to
you
go.
can't.
I
Yeah,
have to go with them boys.
I'm picking Dallas.
Yeah. As much as I would like to, I can't do it. Yeah, Dallas. I love the Daniel Jones prop, but we need to see more before we can be confident
I
in
think
picking them.
Dallas's defense is like significantly better than New York's.
Yes. Okay. Rams, Bears at 1:00. This one I'm
It's
taking
tough.
Chicago.
Yeah, it's tough because you could like look at it from so many different angles.
Yeah. This feels like the Chicago win for me. Like the one that feels like, okay, the Bears might be decent. I think this is the team. This is the matchup they've needed.
Yeah.
They didn't deserve to beat the Titans week 1. So in my
No,
books,
they
they're
didn't.
0-3.
Yeah.
So this is their win.
They were in a close game last week against the Colts.
Yeah. But
Just
Anthony
like-
Richardson was also making mistakes.
Yeah.
Like it was.
No, it was terrible quarterback play from both sides.
So
I think Stafford. It's just like that. They have no O line.
yeah, I know,
So
dude. Did you
tough.
see that? Did you see that thing where, like, all 5 of their O line players were on the ground, like within 1 second, and
Yeah.
DeAndre Swift gets blown up behind the line. He lost like 9 yards on that play, or like 12 yards or something. All you DeAndre Swift owners out there, I
tough.
am one of them as well. It's just a tough life because the O line's so bad.
Okay. I'm gonna pick the Rams just because they have a better quarterback.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's when it's.
I'm gonna
like-
take the Bears.
Yeah, I don't hate that. Like, I think that they have a good chance.
Yeah. All right, this one
This one's tough.
I'm going mini, bro.
I'm going Green Bay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the Malik Willis dream days are over. They're running into elite company with Sam Darnold.
Yeah, like it's not a bad argument. It's a divisional game. I think it'll be close.
I'm taking Minnesota. I feel
I
good
think
about that.
Minnesota just has to lose eventually.
Not this week.
Oh, that was good.
All right, Jags, Texans. I mean, I have not seen one good thing come out of Jacksonville.
There's nothing good about
So I'm going Houston. For
Same.
me. Like it's
Same. I don't know if Dude, they might be the worst team.
Yeah, it's possible, but it's just crazy to me.
I know.
I saw a thing where it was like Trevor Lawrence is just Daniel Jones with long blonde hair.
Well, then he's the best quarterback in the AFC South.
Yeah.
With long blonde hair.
Yeah. I mean, divisional game. So
I know it might be close. Their divisional games are always close.
I'm still taking Houston.
I think I'm like gonna take Houston too. I will for now. Might change my mind, but I need to see more out of the Jags before I take them.
This is another tough one. The Saints Cardinals gonna be a close game, I think.
Saints Falcons. You mean?
Oh, Falcons.
Yeah, you saw the red bird.
Yeah, just assumed.
Yeah. No, yeah, Saints Falcons. I have the Falcons.
You have the Falcons?
Yeah.
I don't hate the pick. I'm so undecided on this one. Another
it's a tough
divisional.
game.
Another divisional.
Divisional game, tough game. I think that the Falcons are like
Two
more
good
promising
defenses.
than the Saints.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, like I think that like Cousins is better than Carr, although they're kind of
close. I think they're kind
close.
of very close right now, actually.
But I have a feeling Atlanta's like on the like upwards trend, and Saints are gonna downwards trend. That's my kind of thought.
It's possible. It's really tough. It is really tough, this game. I'll go with Atlanta, too. I'm going with Atlanta, too. All right. Bengals, Panthers. This time, I'm picking
Andy
against the
Dalton
Panthers.
revenge game.
It is. And I thought about that, But I just think roster to roster,
Yeah.
they will get outplayed.
The Bengals need to win.
Yeah, they need to win. And at the end of the day, I only picked the Panthers last week because of the situation that was last week. Andy Dalton's first game starting this year. Plus, I'm like a big anti-Raiders. Like I just think they're a bad football team, and I think that like they're just too disjointed. Like in what parts of their team is good, and that makes for a bad recipe for disaster. So
I'm picking the Bengals.
yeah. As much as I'd loved, and look, I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna root for the Panthers.
Yeah.
So that's another team that I like.
I would want the Panthers to win. I don't think they will.
All right,
Steel curtain.
Steel curtain against the Indianapolis Colts. Another
The
tricky
curtain's
one.
not moving.
No,
No, it's not moving.
4-0, eh?
Yeah.
I'm taking Indy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, this might be one of those games where like the steel curtain moves.
No, I think we're gonna get an all-time performance this week.
From Richardson?
No, from the guy who sings the Colts song. You haven't seen that?
No.
Dude.
Show me after.
Yeah, you'll love it.
Yeah, I think I will.
This is our Colts. This is our team.
That's awesome.
We bleed blue. You didn't hear that? Yeah. Last week he did it with the Colts cheerleaders. The week before he did it with the mascot. Anthony Richardson might come out for the song this week, and I think that's going to be the dagger in the Steelers.
I have the Steelers. You have the Colts.
Yeah,
Okay.
it'll be a close game.
I think it'll be close.
All right, Broncos, Jets.
I have the Jets.
Me too. At home, I think they're gonna be loud for Aaron Rodgers, and I think that's gonna be the deciding factor for me. Again, I need to see more from the Jets before I can be sold on them, but I just do think that they are better. But at the end of the day, Sean Payton is a good coach, and he could know how to coach around Aaron Rodgers. It's a guy he's seen. They were in the same conference for a long time.
Yeah, I think like it could be closer than people think, but
I don't know what the spread is, but maybe
-7 for the Jets.
-7. That's not 7 or 7.5.
7.
That's not a bad. It's not a bad one.
It's a good line.
I would take maybe Denver +7.
Yeah.
But I am going New York. Philadelphia and Tampa Bay. I'm taking Tampa.
It's a tough one, but I'm taking Tampa too.
I just think Sirianni's decision-making cost them so much last week that if the Saints' offense was like competent whatsoever in the second half, the game would have been over.
Yeah, I agree. I think that Tampa's gonna have the upper hand. They beat them in the playoffs last year too.
Yep. Okay. Cardinals, Commanders. Now this is a close one.
This is gonna be a good game. I think it'll be competitive. I think that the Cardinals will win though.
Yeah, I'm going with the Cardinals too, but Very close. Very
Yeah,
close.
I think it'll be a good game.
Could be a coin flip.
Yeah.
The way the Commanders are kind of looking right now. All right. Patriots, Niners. I have to take the Niners.
I'm taking the Patriots.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. I picked them. Like you could look.
Wow.
Dude, they are way too banged up.
I know.
But again, like I'm not gonna sit here and like try to convince anyone to pick the Patriots. But that's what I'm doing.
Yeah. Wow. I mean, that's all I can say.
Purdy might be out too.
Okay, Purdy's out.
Yeah.
But the Patriots just looked so bad last week.
They looked awful. Yeah.
So, all right. I can't pick them again. I did it last week. I can't do it again. No, I just can't do it. Chiefs, Chargers. I think the Chiefs are going to.
I'm picking the Chiefs.
Yeah, I think the Chiefs are going to win. We can move on. Especially Justin Herbert might be out.
Give me the Browns.
Browns. Raiders. I'm taking the Browns too.
I'm taking the Browns.
I'm taking the Browns too. I have no problem with that.
Yeah.
They lost to the men, but like you said, that's the best quarterback in the NFC East.
Yeah. What
Um,
are you laughing for? He's good at football.
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
Daniel Jones, best quarterback, straight face.
Straighten up.
Yeah, I'm a bit anti-Raiders, so yeah, I'm going Browns.
Yeah. I like that you're anti-Raiders because I also am.
Yeah, I know you don't like them, as do.
They're probably my least favorite franchise in the NFL.
All right, Bills, Ravens.
I have the Bills.
I have the Bills too.
I think that you can't pick against them unless they give you a reason to.
And they haven't shown that yet.
Dude,
So
they've blown out every single team except for the Cardinals week 1.
Yeah, give me Buffalo. Okay, dude.
I know you're not going to like my pick. I'm picking Tennessee.
But I can't believe that it's 72% Miami on office pools right now.
I know. I was shocked by that too. But dude, I think I've picked Tennessee every single week.
I think I have too. Okay, so here's my reverse jinx. I'm gonna pick Tennessee for the sake that if I've gotten them wrong every single week so far, I'm therefore gonna get them wrong this week.
Yeah. So
And
then
the
your
Dolphins
team
are gonna
wins.
win.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm taking Tennessee for that reason. No, in all honesty, here's my condition.
Yes. I love when you
When I have a little condition.
Yeah, when you do this stuff.
Pick Miami if Tyler Huntley's the quarterback.
Nice.
Pick Tennessee if it's anybody else. That's all I'm gonna say.
Dude, I don't know. I think it'll be Skyler.
If it is, then picking Tennessee.
That's why I'm picking Tennessee as of now.
Because Skylar Thompson is really bad at football.
So yeah, Tennessee, unless it's Tyler Huntley, then take the Dolphins.
Yeah.
All right, Lions, Seahawks. I think the Seahawks are due for a loss. I think the Lions are due for another win here.
I think the Lions win.
And yeah, I mean, there's not much to say.
I think the Seahawks haven't played a good team yet.
No, they have not, and they've had bad quarterback play
played,
against them.
Patriots. Last week they played the Dolphins, and then the week 1 they played the Broncos. So it's like I don't think they played a good team yet.
No.
So first,
Bo Nix in his first game, Jacoby Brissett and Skylar Thompson. Those are the 3 quarterbacks.
Yeah. And the Lions have only played good teams.
Yeah, Goof is gonna mess around.
Yes.
I think they could blow them out, depending on what the spread is.
Uh-oh.
What did I just say?
I mean, Seattle's going to win by 30.
Yeah. I screwed it up. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. No, like, honestly, man, no blowouts this week.
Yeah, it's possible, but I picked one on the spread.
Yeah.
I'm taking a spread that is going to indicate blowout.
All right. Does that mean it's time for parlays?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Do you want me to say mine first?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. All right. This one might ruffle a little.
You got
a couple
some feather
of feathers.
ruffling?
Yeah.
All
this
right,
one
all
might
right.
ruffle a couple feathers. So this one is Falcons money line against the Saints.
Okay.
Steelers money line against the Colts.
Okay.
Patriots +10 against the Niners. And then Titans money line against the Dolphins. With that condition being that Skylar Thompson is playing.
Yeah.
If if it's anybody else, then I would like just take it out and then pick something else.
Yeah.
If I might like quickly just skim through and see if I like anything else.
I'm not gonna lie. I have 5 legs.
Whoa.
I'm debating whether I take one out, but I'm gonna offer up all 5 legs, and you guys can do with them as you wish.
If Skylar Thompson's not playing, I'd switch it to like Cardinals against the
We've got
Commanders.
0 similar legs,
Ooh.
and I have 5,
Ooh.
and that includes the one you just said.
Nice.
Okay, so we have 2 spreads, 2 money lines, and a total
Nice.
over.
Mixing and matching.
Yeah, we'll start with the total. I think it is pretty much a lock that the Saints-Falcons is going to go over.
I could see that.
It's 42.5.
It's pretty low.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really like that. I did say I like both of their defenses, but I like both of their offenses.
Yeah. Both their offenses are moving.
And I do think they will both kind of be in the realm of 20 points.
Yeah, they both need to get to like 20.
Yeah, which I think will happen, or one will get to
21,
25 and one will get to 15, or whatever happens in the day. Love this over. I love it.
Okay.
I'll give you the money lines.
Yes.
They're both underdogs.
Nice. But you need to pick more dogs, man.
I know. The Minnesota Vikings that beat the Green Bay Packers.
Are they dogs?
They're dogs.
I thought they would be favored.
No, plus 122 on FanDuel.
Nice.
And the Buffalo Bills, plus 116.
They're dogs.
They're dogs. Value, gents.
That is really good value. The Bills being dogs against anybody right now.
It is the Ravens, but the way they look.
Yeah.
But this also does feel like a game that the Bills could lose.
Yeah.
So yeah, both of those money lines. If you don't like one or don't like the other, take it out. I really like the over, so I would keep that in there. And then the other 2 spreads are both minuses. The first is Detroit Lions minus 4.5 against the Seahawks. I really like that number.
Yeah.
I think they'll win by 5 or more. And the other one, the only thing is that it's a primetime game. That's the only thing. But the other one, and you might like this, Kansas City Chiefs minus 7.5 against the Los Angeles Chargers.
Are we primetime? We're primetime?
No. I was saying the Lions one is primetime.
Oh, okay.
The Chiefs
I think the Chiefs play at 4.
they do.
Yeah.
It's
I
at
love
Los
playing
Angeles.
at 4 p.m.
It is
Awesome.
nice.
Yeah.
It is nice. It's very relaxing.
Yeah.
But yeah, Chiefs minus 7.5. I'm not gonna say the B word because then that means the Chargers gonna win. But I'm taking Chiefs minus 7.5. So
if Herbert plays, it'll be close. If anybody else plays, I think is there backup Easton Stick?
Yes, but someone else came in this week.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
They have 2 backups, but Easton Stick is one of them.
Yeah.
He did mess around a bit last year though. All right, so
Yeah, I think that's it. Got the ad read and then.
oh yeah, of course,
all.
as always, Promising Parlays are brought to you by BetStamp.
Oh yeah, my odds were 10-1
Oh.
basically, so $10 returns 100.
Good call. If you keep all 5 of my legs, it's plus 32.41. So 10 to return 324.
Wow.
It might not be a bad long shot to throw $5
Yeah.
on. All right. So as always, sports betting has rapidly risen in popularity, and we want to connect you all with an opportunity to get started or get ahead. For those of you who are joining us on YouTube for the first time, please check out BetStamp. You having multiple sportsbook is the best. Sportsbook accounts is the most simple way to maximize your profits, and there has never been a better time to sign up. When you visit our page at signupexpert.com/Cootes, you'll be connected to all the sportsbooks in your region, along with a review of each platform and its unique benefits. All of these sportsbooks have valuable sign-up offers, and here's the best part. For new users, when you register through our link, signupexpert.com/Cootes, you will automatically receive the top offer at each of the sportsbooks available in your region. When you use multiple sportsbooks, you can ensure that you can always access the best available odds, which is key to successful sports betting. If you want to take advantage of these benefits and support our brand, please consider signing up for your next sports book or sports books at signupexpert.com/Cootes and then use BetStamp to compare those odds so you can get the best odds for your parlay. All right. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all so much for listening. This has been the week 4 hybrid edition of Cootes Paradise.
Yeah, because we got week 4 coming up.
Yeah, week 4 coming up, but we recapped week 3, so it's like kind of like an in between week.
Yeah.
But I call it week 3 on the. It says week 3 on the thing, so that's what it says.
Okay.
But thank you everyone for listening. We hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. We look forward to seeing you all next Tuesday or Wednesday, depending on when the podcast drops. And we hope you have a wonderful week 4 ahead. Enjoy the weekend, everybody, and we will see you next week.